was worse? Today,
Yesterday though.
No, yesterday was worse. No, day before yesterday, man. Put them in a pack.
Got you. But
Grayson Allen.
the city got the hotness yesterday. Weather broke. First 80-degree day.
It was 80 degrees.
82.
82. I was fucking out. Y'all, Mook was trying to get me outside. I was like,
I'm trying to get all y'all outside.
Yo, I'm here. I'm like,
I was outside. The city as a whole haven't been that electric since 2019. Since All-Star Weekend, that was 2020.
Nah.
As a whole. 31st would be cracking one day, Bucktown be cracking one day, but the whole city was out yesterday.
Yeah, the whole city.
Around Juneteenth, it was busting.
Oh, yeah, Juneteenth.
Juneteenth was busting.
Juneteenth was busting.
It was busting Juneteenth.
Yeah, we was somewhere everywhere. But, no, we fucked up Juneteenth. We made one fuck up.
Who was we?
We?
I'm just saying.
We didn't fucking go to Hyde Park.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, no motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Wait, this Juneteenth or the year before?
The Juneteenth that was popping, like when we got wind of it, not just Houston, like when Chicago got wind of, like, yo.
Was that 2021?
I want to say it was 21.
Yeah, it had to be 21. 2020 was shut down.
Yeah, Juneteenth. No, 20 because
I know vividly that was the day my grandfather
they
passed.
rolled through MLK.
That's
They
when it was
rolled
first
through-
popping.
Yeah, but then the next year they was like, everybody was like, oh, this is how we doing it. And so when 21 came around, it was like, bet everybody
But
was
2020
outside.
was the most lit because downtown was fireworks everywhere and people on the expressway was acting crazy.
Fire. You compare ass shaking to fireworks.
No, when I say fireworks, I ain't talking about nothing light. Like,
You comparing big fireworks to ass shaking and women outside, nigga. Give me
But-
22.
That's no here nor there.
Right,
This
it
the
was
Couch Boys,
This is
man.
the Couch Boys, man. Episode 2.
Season 2, episode 2.
Yeah, man. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling?
So I'm good.
good, man. Good weekend.
Good weekend. How's y'all? Since it's the second episode, what did you get? Y'all get any feedback? What feedback y'all been getting?
Oh, from the
we didn't
first
really
one?
talk about. We talked about it,
Yeah.
but we didn't really talk about it. Like, yo, what people been saying and everything.
Well, we left so much room from season 1 for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
We only got good. Well, I only heard good feedback. The quality got upped. Everything, sound quality, the audio.
Yeah.
First time we came with visuals, which was crisp.
Yeah.
You know, and
Ain't nobody hit nothing negative. Like good, like a good.
Things I classify as negative. What
Not
I
so
don't
much negative, just things you can improve on.
What I don't like is if I show you something and you don't, the first thing you're saying is, hey, add this now, add this now, add this now. Motherfucker, wait.
right.
Wait, motherfuckers telling us, y'all the Couch Boys, where the fucking couch at?
Right. Yeah, only feedback I got that it wasn't negative, but was like they thought we should do differently. They was like bring guests on the show. I was like, this was show number 1.
Oh, because I got something to say. I feel like that way. No,
Yeah, I heard that. You should have a
Yeah.
couch, and you should be behind the couch DJing, and then y'all come.
DJ, and while DJ when Mook want to say some shit, he no, this how I feel.
Y'all should get lions and bears and
Yeah,
Smoke.
like, motherfucker. Like, hey, look, for everybody with those suggestions, we need to get a Couch Boys Cash app. We're gonna make a Couch Boys Cash app. And whatever you want the couch, you want him with the DJ fucking booth.
Put that in the Cash App notes.
You want Drew to be fucking printing up T-shirts as we fucking talk. Send us in the Cash App. Send us
Speaking
the
of
money.
which, I see you with Don't Be Mad.
Don't be mad, Joe Fresh.
Joe
Goods.
Fresh
What's up,
Goods.
baby?
Shout out to Joe Fresh Goods. West Side's own, who's killing shit right now in the clothing.
Yeah, he running this shit. He's running this shit.
Yeah.
Those in, sure.
Those no
And we
bounds.
got Mook with the Michael Jordan.
Micah
Black
Joe.
owned.
That Micah Joe.
I got one of the cool people's pieces right here.
Cool people's on. I was gonna throw it on under this. I'm like, that's not right. So I threw on some like shirt. Oh, what did we go? Michelle Clark.
Yeah.
I got the African.
Yeah, I
shirt
still ain't
under
wore
it.
mine.
What?
Shout out to Michelle Clark High School.
Yeah, shout out to Michelle Clark.
They
That
came
was-
a long way.
We got a
Clark.
basketball tournament we're hosting up there this summer.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah. We got to talk about after the show about the whole thing about me supporting the team. Man, that'd be dope if I have a fucking team up there, man.
Yeah.
I want all the kids who tall and hate their dad. Like You gotta be aggressive. And I need you to have like you gotta crush these kids.
We'll talk.
He said tall.
Cool People's Team taking it, but that's no here nor there.
Nah, this dude, the Do Better boys taking that. And my Do Better ladies, if I have a woman team too, yo, you gotta hate.
No, that's what it is. This one's for the women.
Girls.
Oh,
for the ladies.
So of course they gonna hate their dad. Of course, so I'm lit. I'm lit. Now I just gotta find the height.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, first day of summer.
The first day of summer, that shit was ridiculous, man.
Well, I seen was all good stuff. I seen people outside happy, having a good time. People got their cars washed, rims. And then I go home and turn the news, and I was like, oh, I was just there. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, what they say, 30 injured?
37.
30 shot fatal. It was 7 fatal.
So I missed all the shenanigans.
The dispatchers, she made a post. I can't remember where she made it at.
Just saw it.
What?
I was saying, man, you just saw it.
Yeah, we just saw it about how she got so many calls about domestic violence, people just fighting outside every fucking day, all night and everything and anything. So, with that being said, my question to y'all about the first day is, this is our first fucking preview of the summer. Where do you plan on? We gonna want to go outside. You know what, Chicagoans, we gonna see that shit and be like, move around it. But where do you plan on being at? Because this shit is moving downtown. These motherfuckers are.
I don't think you can hide from it no more.
You can't hide from it.
It's everywhere.
So my question is, where do you tend to like have your fun and shit? What do y'all like?
All you do is put it in God's hands. So if you go at this
Right,
point.
I'm being on the lakefront. Anything can happen anywhere. It's how you carry yourself. A lot of it is how you carry yourself, and a lot of it is a lot of the kids are doing this. A lot of teenagers, and the energy I used to get like 10, 12 years ago, I don't get now. Grew the beard out, but when I was younger, the way I carried myself, I was getting negative energy.
Say grew the beard.
But I'm saying
violence and just fucking everybody grow a beard.
and it goes down.
Grow a beard, and you finally see this. Look at this shit.
Now I'm phoning them, opening the door for me at the liquor store. Oh, come on through, big dog.
Big dog. Oh, that's what you getting at. Okay, I like that. That's what you getting at.
But you know, when we was younger, the energy was different. You coming out, the mean mugs, was like, who was this dude?
Yeah,
but when you were a little older with yourself, it's like, okay, this dude done graduated from
like,
that.
come on, man. He ain't even on that. Like, why you even fighting?
I remember I was in the car. I was like, it felt like the Purge driving last night. Like, I saw like hella accidents. Like, when I mean accidents,
Chicago people can't drive.
it was I saw a car on fire. I saw 2 cars pointing.
A car on fire?
Was on
the two.
Dan,
Yeah,
you seen
that,
Dan
yeah.
Ryan?
I drove past that.
I seen it on social media.
Motherfucker playing Twisted Metal on
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto on the fucking lake shore.
But, nah, it was like you said. Me and the family, we just barbecue, played music, had a good time. Like you said, we driving through neighborhoods, we ain't see none of that until you got home.
Yeah,
You see the news.
I think it's a lot of it's gonna be a lot of house action this summer as far as the people our age group. A lot of house backyard house parties.
Man, I'd rather do
barbecuing.
some like laid back shit.
Oh, it's gonna be like invite only stuff, like 35 and older.
Yeah,
30.
I'll talk about the spots that work for us. I'm not gonna tell it now, just in case you niggas want to come through and you know what
Gotta
I'm
keep
saying?
it top.
Yeah,
top
gotta
notch
keep it
secret.
secret for that shit died down. But that was the first day, and here come the dreadful shit. I enjoy that weather, but what the fuck I didn't enjoy is the Bulls getting put in that motherfucking pack.
Oh
Man.
goodness.
Last
That's
2
embarrassing.
nights straight. Today,
You got Grayson Allen out playing our best 2 players.
Grayson Allen. No offense to my man Tom, who's recording us. He looked like Tom, but he looked like.
Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Tom. But he looked like a fucking undercover cop. Like, why we getting smoked by him?
He can hoop.
He could hoop, but he looked like.
I don't care. That man can hoop.
It don't matter how you look.
How you injure? Like, yo, you know how disrespectful this is? Yo, I'm going to injure Alex Caruso. I'm going to make y'all mad, and then I'm going to come in your fucking building and look like the next fucking coming of Reggie Miller.
But, okay, let's get to nitty gritty. He shouldn't be out playing DeMar DeRozan and Levine. DeMar DeRozan and Levine, what's up?
Oh, Levine that wants a $220 million contract next year? That Levine?
Yeah.
I am not giving Zach LaVine $250 million. No. I ain't giving him 225, giving him 230. No.
So
That's
what
why
do
I
you do with
said,
him?
try to trade him. Do a sign and trade. You get your money, but we're gonna
I
trade
say
you.
trade him for LaMelo.
I don't see Jordan
don't even
doing
see
that.
them.
I don't see Jordan doing
I
that.
try my best, like I said, get Dame or Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
I like Rudy.
You saying that, but you need a big. I like Vooch, but
That man can get you 15 points and 15
Vucevic,
rebounds.
I like Vucevic, but he supposed to be like making my gyro somewhere.
Okay, all right. I don't know what you on, but all I'm saying is Vooch is the most consistent right now in these playoff games.
He has been. And it's crazy because this is his first playoffs? No,
Orlando,
then they go
he-
to the
I think he
Magic.
made- he made
They
one
went
win,
against the
I
Raptors,
believe.
right?
But okay, let's talk about DeMar, man.
Okay, what about him?
All them 40-point, 35-point regular season games don't mean nothing if you ain't doing it in the playoffs.
I don't think it's so much his
I
fault.
don't really
though.
hold it against him, though. Because he got us here.
He did.
It's Zach LaVine.
But-
It's Zach LaVine.
Been all on Zach.
Yes, if I'm getting this and the team, if you Kobe, Shaq, Pip, Mike, you supposed to be the other guy. You not helping.
He's not.
Every time you see Drew Holiday, he throwing that ball. He see Drew Holiday, he's scared. Drew Holiday,
They couldn't get past nobody. They couldn't get
Bucks
past
Bucks
nobody.
is better than
Les
us. They got their
Matthews and
shit
Drew
together.
Holiday is taking his lunch every game.
How did they lose Chris Middleton and play better?
So Bucks is. I'm gonna tell you why. They didn't take us serious. When
No, they
Middleton
didn't.
went down, they was like, okay, we gotta
Yeah.
play for real now.
Yeah.
Teams like that, they just came off a championship, not taking the Bulls serious. Sometimes they need a little oomph.
I can't stand
Middleton going down made them like, you know what?
They-
Let's lock in.
But they
right
need a
quick.
point guard so bad. Like, do they just break down the offense? Because he putting everything on DeMar. You just hit the ball.
And DeMar don't want to be a damn
go
point
score.
guard.
Right.
So shout out to my homie Kasani. We have a big debate that I like Lonzo Ball, but he think we need another answer for the point guard spot other than Lonzo.
Well, we need a guy that's going to be
Do,
on the
do
court.
y'all trust in Lonzo?
We need the guy who's going to be on the court.
I was about to say that. He gonna lose his job to the rookie. Watch.
Eventually, no, I want Ayo to
He's gonna eventually
take
take
it.
up. But I'm tired of dudes street clothes. They on the sideline.
With all this advanced technology, only 5 dudes played 82 games this year.
Did Lonzo get hurt at Pelicans?
I don't even know what is his
Like, do we
injury?
got a history of injury?
He got like something torn. He's something torn. I don't want to sound like I'm giving Lonzo shit neither because you hurt, but
But when he was
need a
there,
motherfucker on the court.
we was number 1 in the East, and Levine and DeMar both was playing good. As soon as he went down, Levine fell off. It's
Yeah,
like he
take the point
balanced. He
guard.
kept them balanced.
He had to take the point guard responsibility.
Yeah.
Setting up the offense, breaking it down.
Yeah, they don't want to be point guards. They better off coming off screens and shit.
You need a point guard.
I like Lonzo Ball. I think we should go
That's
for
why I
a
said
big
go
man.
get. That's why I
over-
said go get Dame.
I don't care for Dame.
You need some horses. You
Yeah.
saying that?
Okay, but what we giving up for him?
I don't care. Get Zach LaVine out of here. Like, I don't care. Like, just get Zach LaVine out of here for.
I say if we can get something for Zach and get a big man. If we can get Dame and Gobert, let's go. If we can somehow pull that off.
Don't say he can't. The Bulls got money.
I'm not saying we can't, but I'm saying,
But
y'all
Utah
like
gotta
Rudy.
Utah got to lose like horribly for it to happen.
y'all
They
know-
starting to jail
Y'all
right
know
now.
this city,
Oh, I
bro.
said go get Donovan
Once he
Mitchell.
do some goofy shit, y'all gonna. I think y'all gonna treat him worse than y'all did Boozer.
I'm not even big on
because y'all
Donovan.
expecting more from Rudy.
I'm not even big on
No,
Donovan
I
right now.
I know his. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not big on Donovan right now.
And he can hoop, but
you can tell
him
him.
and Levine could damn near be a wash.
Like he's Donovan's right now. He fools you on some. I had 30, but you don't know I took like fucking 30 shots to get this shit.
They need a point guard. Somebody can break down the
So
offense.
it's clear that we getting bounced the fuck up out of here, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we gone.
No, we done. We cooked. This ain't
So
out
who
yet.
do you got coming out the East?
So last episode, I had Nets. Boy, was I wrong.
I can't remember.
KD
that.
playing like something going on with him. Something's up. I ain't never seen him play like this.
I know what's up.
I'm
It's-
glad-
y'all
No,
making
say
it,
your thing,
yo,
Moot. Say your thing.
yo,
No.
y'all making it so difficult. We play ball, bro. He getting physical with him every time he touch the ball. He playing hella minutes. They getting no break.
Yeah.
And then I got to deal with Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart,
Yeah.
and Williams.
And that's one thing I don't like. A lot of people just blaming KD and Kyrie. You got to give Celtics some credit.
right.
My man, what you say the other day, Vlad?
They not
they
kids
ain't
no
kids no more.
In our kids,
They've been in the Eastern Conference
They've been
Finals.
saying trade
a couple times
for the last 3
Nah,
seasons
just-
when they
just
get bounced in
once.
the playoffs. Everybody like trade them, break that team up. No, they kept them together, and now they finally figuring that shit out.
Yeah, and for Kyrie to leave him, I feel like no matter
That's a
how
chip. That's a chip.
and no matter how he takes it or what was his personal reason, they look at it like, oh, you think we not good enough
Yeah.
to win with. Then you come back, you scrape, you do your thing with your shoe.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to ask y'all about Kevin Durant. Do y'all think the name Slim Reaper has betrayed him? Question. This is why I asked you. This is why I asked you. Jordan, skinny, got his ass whooped by the Pistons. What'd he do?
He was in the weight room.
Weight room. LeBron, skinny, wasn't. He couldn't get past. What'd he do? Weight room. A lot of great players when they got in that fucking weight room.
Wow. How old is Kevin Durant?
He's what?
I think he naturally.
We put
though.
too much over that. I said he in the combine. I think
Let me check.
In the combine, I think he lifted like barely 10 reps. That ain't we playing basketball. Now I get what you're saying, get a little stronger, but your body type is your body type.
I think KD naturally a little dude.
He's not gonna. KD's not getting stronger anytime soon.
Reggie Miller was a little dude. And,
Strong. KG.
And he wouldn't let Mons just push him around like crazy.
Yeah, but that's why I asked this. You see, I watched the game. That dude just can't get his spots. They move him
But
off
that's
his spots.
because I'm telling you why. They actually kudos, like Shaq said, kudos to the ref. They actually letting him play.
He's 33.
Bro, he not
And who
getting
on his
bigger.
team like compliments him being little? Like he had the Ibakas throughout his career. He had the Draymond Greens. Now who on that
Ain't gotta
team
bang.
taking that
Yeah.
pressure off of him?
Dude, he
with those-
playing the power forward and the center.
Yeah.
And I got to get 30 on the other end.
And I don't know. I hear y'all, and I don't know how true this is, but and you could tell me. They was talking about him and LeBron, and he said the difference between me and LeBron, Kevin Durant. He said the difference between me and him is he works out on his body. I work out on my skills. Now we could. I kind of think it's like a little bit. He's a little bit more skillful than. I think he's a little bit more skillful than.
And you also got to
LeBron.
factor what I think is going with the Bulls and DeMar's defense and KD's defense. Chemistry is so underrated. Chemistry is underrated. So sometimes shit just looks super bad because chemistry is just off. Like
In
you were
regards
saying,
to what?
Like Mookie was saying, Kyrie made his decision. He didn't want to put that shit in his body. But him not being there for so long, it's affecting a little bit the team chemistry. When chemistry just off and Celtics been gelling,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With Harden, with the trade.
yeah. And I
with,
think
him not playing.
And that's why I compared it to what DeMar going through. The Bulls been having so many lineup changes because of injuries. They not in sync like other teams are right now. Like chemistry is so underrated. You know what I'm saying?
It's super underrated.
We gotta give credit to Boston. Like they've been the top defensive team. What the second half?
Of the
Since
season.
all-
I still remember that time when they lost one game, and they said they had a players only meeting, and Marcus Smart told Jalen Green and Tatum, is it Jalen Green?
Jaylen Brown.
Jalen Brown, my bad. I got the colors mixed up.
But
He
shout out
showed
to
that,
Rara, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, you didn't notice the amazing editing from the fucking Couch Boys podcast.
Welcome to the communion.
Oh man, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Traffic and time, man.
Looking for my chapstick. What the fuck we saying? Oh yeah, he said,
They gotta step up.
he said, yo, y'all can't be trying to be Superman. Y'all gotta play. We the team. We got players
Told
the
y'all
team.
that man been gunning.
Who?
D-Rosen,
DeRozan what?
gunner.
Oh,
That's
like a
him.
hog.
Yeah. We should know that.
Y'all can't have it both ways.
I ain't asked for it both ways. I've been saying this.
How is he a
Zach,
gunner?
Zach need his shine too, bro. Zach ain't comfortable right now.
Cause he get his ass beat up. That's why he ain't comfortable. Drew Holiday in his ass.
Zach be playing.
Drew is playing.
Zach be taking.
Drew Holiday.
Zach be taking ill-advised shots. At least when DeRozan miss, it's a shot that he takes. Zach be doing fadeaway threes. Like
This man do a fadeaway up front of the elbow 32 times a game.
who's that?
DeRozan.
That's his shot.
the shot that got us in the fucking playoffs. They had him in the MVP
The team
conversation.
got us in the playoffs. We're not gonna just say the shot and just him, bro.
I give it to Vucci Mane and DeRozan. Zach,
Gucci Mane surprised me.
no,
This
to
playoffs.
Zach credit to put. I can't do that. Zach, if you look at his stats, he has been good for at least 20 points throughout the season. At least 20.
solid every game.
But that ain't. But we what?
I think he
this
played
what
better
we was
with a
talking about,
He'll be
Rock.
25.
This is what we was talking about, Rock. All right, solid 20. If we get bounced, right, you gonna max him out, and it's just been a solid 20 fucking points.
I mean, I think he can come with so much more. His shots are taken away, bro. He ain't doing what he do. But, bro, what he just averaged? 25, 26 by himself?
He had 20.
Before Lonzo got hurt, he was putting up them numbers.
Tonight he had 24. Covered my parlay. Thank you.
So my thing is this, though. Is it really he the problem right now? Or is it because my boy missing?
No, as a whole, I think the team ain't had a chemistry gel because every other week somebody was hurt.
That's
And
what I'm
Lonzo,
saying.
they point guard.
Is it because Lonzo missing?
It's
right
a mixture of all that.
I think so.
On top of Zach,
right now.
even last season, and the season before that, Zach take ill-advised shots.
Here's the thing.
He take the shots.
You saying all
He's a
that,
shot taker.
do all that up and down, that's gonna get the cap ass to later. That's where your stars be stars.
At the end of the day.
If you having problems, your constant has to be DeRozan, Levine, and Vooch.
Vucci
In the playoffs, if you that dude on the team, Grayson shouldn't be out playing you. And that's for DeMar and Zach. Grayson shouldn't be out playing
Racing the
you.
baller, though.
Grayson should not be. If you're that dude on the
Hey, look at
Grayson
this.
should
Look
not
at
be out
this,
playing
he-
you.
Grayson is looking like who was in White Man Can't Jump? I fucked it up.
team, Woody Allen.
Yeah, he's looking. Oh, I had it. Fuck. He's looking like Woody Allen.
So you said a spinoff is coming? Not a spinoff.
And
It's a
speaking,
remake?
no,
remake.
No, you fucking my shit up. He's looking like who's Grayson Allen, right? He's looking like Woody Allen from White Man Can't Jump. And speaking of White Man Can't Jump, the fucking 30th anniversary
Yeah.
of White Man Can't Jump.
Great movie.
Great movie. I love that movie. Shout out to my motherfucking pops getting the black cable box. Everybody, I used to watch fucking.
This guy.
I used to watch fucking Black Man Can't Jump. White Man Can't Jump. That's fucking false.
That's a
Hey,
movie.
That's a
That's a
bullshit.
movie.
Oh, that we probably need to do that. Cause all the kids
Look what you
cracked out
want.
now off the lean. They probably can't jump. Also, look, this would be Black Man Can't Jump, right? Get a motherfucking kid, he off the shit. He leaned out of his fucking mind. And it's like some kids like, come
No,
on,
I'm
man,
not
you
doing
can
no.
dunk.
I'm not doing no depressed. Like,
No,
we got enough of them out
no,
there.
we change it. He go from like the zanned out guy that can't even do shit, and then he could dunk.
So the 30th anniversary.
Like, yo.
The 30th anniversary of the greatest movie of all time. They doing it-
Greatest
they doing it-
basketball
greatest
movie of all
Greatest
time.
basketball movie of all time. That's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I remember what I told you when we talked about this.
what you think is yours?
Terrible, bro.
The movie is terrible?
No, yours. I mean,
Hold on.
It's a classic, but
Let's
I can't stand it.
let's roll it
Okay,
out.
you
Let's
already
roll
went
it
through
out.
this.
I'm gonna give it back to you, Drew. Roll it
Yeah.
out properly.
I think
It's
it's-
the
I
30th
think-
anniversary, and who's gonna be in this shit again?
All I know is
That I don't know. That's
Jack.
Jack Harlow's gonna be.
Yeah, that's all I know.
So who the fuck gonna be Wesley Snipes?
They ain't got that part. It's just what's his name right now.
they're gonna choose a rapper.
Okay, who should be Wesley Snipes?
Who can hoop?
And who can hoop and black as hell?
You ain't got to be black as hell.
It's Wesley Snipes.
Uncle Phil is skinny now. Or it's cut up.
Man, see, that's why I ain't fuck with that Bel Air shit.
Shout out
They
to the new
doing
Uncle
too
Phil.
much
Shout
shit
out to the new
different,
Uncle
man.
Oh,
Shout out to
man.
my ass.
I can't think of who be Wesley Snipes' character.
Just make sure he can hoop. That's it.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking up, man.
Just make sure he can hoop.
Chris Brown could hoop.
Yeah, but he's
light skin.
over light skin.
Whatever it is.
All right, now you see what I'm
I do
saying.
see that,
He
but
gotta be
I do
black,
see
man.
that.
Okay, but make sure he can hoop.
So who is it?
Why you got to hoop? They didn't know how to hoop. That's
Yeah,
acting,
what is
Drew.
Willie Allen in this?
Okay.
That's acting.
If you're not gonna get a real
Willie Allen
actor,
can
make sure they
hoop
can
for
hoop.
real, though.
Wesley can sell acting. He can sell like he can hoop. And that go back to why I think it's the greatest, best movie of all time. Because the acting for basketball movies, that was the best acting I was saying.
I love Rosie Perez
So
in that movie.
playing ball is just acting.
Acting.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
everybody killed their role.
Yeah.
Woody wife killed it. Everybody killed it.
Hold on,
Above the
Woody
rim?
wife. You're not going Woody wife.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Perez.
Rosie Perez.
Be respectful.
Everybody they kill above the rim.
Come on, man. Is this above the rim?
Nah,
Don't do that.
Dwayne was a little wet behind her ears on that one. That was like early Dwayne.
But the movie.
Dwayne mama was a little dry.
The movie, though.
It wasn't like it was.
How many times was she in the movie though?
It don't matter.
Don't matter. She
Everybody
should've been in
killed
the
White Man
movie.
Can't Jump. Every scene from the
Bro, the
jump
Jeopardy scene?
from the
Stop
jump
playing with Rosie.
when they was on the
I'm
court.
not disagreeing. I'm just saying throw it out there other movies.
Even the dudes Wesley was hooping with was killing their scenes.
You know what? Y'all stay right here. I got something.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody been in that situation.
Like
at
Above
the
the Rim
park.
might be my favorite because the times I was watching it and all that when I was a little kid, but the acting and the storyline for White Man Can't Jump was the best.
My girl, what about loving basketball? Yeah,
I might ride with her, though.
Hey, loving basketball. Hey, that
I
was
might ride with
everybody
her.
can hoop and love
I
basketball.
might ride with her, though. I ain't gonna argue with that.
Yeah.
Hey, who was that? Omar Epps, right?
I always get the mix. Is it Omar Epps?
That storyline was ass cheeks.
Well, it was Jay Reed and Sanaa Lathan, right? Yo, that nigga was getting away with murder.
That storyline was ass cheeks.
That nigga was getting away with murder.
Yeah.
Why was this ass?
Why? Because it was a love story, too.
I'm an ISO for
Who
Drew.
made it to the league?
Really, Drew?
Who made
The
it to
Pops
the
was
league?
in the league.
They all made it to the league.
The Pops, the girl did. They gave it to her.
No, I'm just saying. No, it was, the story was ass cheeks, bro.
Why? I'm just asking why you think the story.
I just could have been better.
They showed him being the man. It was a role switch. They showed him being the man.
No, I'm cool with
You know
that
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
story.
because she made it, he did. That's what it is.
No, I ain't say that. Don't try to put that on me.
It's a bunch
Don't
of
try to
hoop-
me too.
It's a bunch of real hoop and love stories.
I
Like
think the
that.
story could have been better.
I say the most underrated one got to be Earl Manigault.
Oh, yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah.
You ever see that, Val?
No.
And I'm not even. We can't even count Hoop Dreams. That was a documentary,
Hoop Dreams was stressful, man.
but that was so real, bro.
It was real, though. I liked it.
That's what I was talking about.
Imagine if they
That's
did that
yours.
one.
That's his, but
Imagine if they did that one on Ronnie and KG, because you would have got both sides. Hoop Dreams was like kind of depressing because neither one of them made it. If they would have did Ronnie and KG,
Blue
like
James is so.
I like Blue Chips. Y'all like Blue
Yeah, I
Chips?
love blue chips.
And that,
But it was kind of funny though.
We talking,
but did Hoop
good.
Dreams
It's
kick
home.
off the real world vibes?
It did though. It did, but because it was home, it was so like bootleg to me though. I could never stand Hoop Dreams. Just
Because it was shot in the 80s.
No, that's why I loved how it was
Like,
shot. That's
yeah.
what made me like it even more. How it
It
was
was
shot.
raw and authentic.
Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
this was what's
Is
really
any
going
basketball
on.
movie you missing? Is any other basketball movie you missing?
Besides the bogus ones,
The bogus one's like what, Six Man?
Like Space Jam.
Blue Chips is
Joanna Man? Space Jam was ass.
Wait.
No,
The
LeBron Space
the
Jam.
original.
No, man. Not
You
the
said
original.
it, shit.
The LeBron one.
Yeah, because I don't even hear like
I never
kids
made it through the whole
hype
thing.
about
They
it.
talk about that shit.
Because when we was kids, we was hyped for Jordan
What?
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
But I don't even hear the new age kids
Hey,
hype for
I used to
LeBron
love that
Space
little,
Jam.
when he used to go to the little break the new scene.
But Mike had the best promo of all time, man.
What?
Yeah, look, Michael Jackson, Spike Lee,
For what?
the promo.
Promo for the.
Michael Jackson was on the promo?
Didn't he hit the song, didn't he? You had the Space Jam song?
Jam?
Nah, that wasn't Space Jam.
That one Space
Nah,
Jam?
that one, man.
Oh, okay. I thought that was part of the promo.
You got me thinking like,
Hey, I used to joke, funny enough, about that song. I used to joke on my big brother. He gonna hate me for this. I used to kill him for this shit. Yo, man, I was in that video. I was like, word, that's dope. And then the allegations came.
What's he in the video?
The biggest,
He was in the video.
biggest song
My
for
oldest
that
brother's in
movie.
the video. You in the video, motherfucker. You doing
That was
the
the
you
biggest
doing the
song for
kick.
that video. I mean, for that movie. I can fly.
that when it hit him
Yeah.
high, hit him high, hit him low.
Yeah.
Hit him high, hit him low.
But y'all, we finna get a gulag. Well,
Yeah, relax.
hit him high, hit him low. It was Method Man, Red Man, Be Real. Was it LL Cool J?
Hey, Mook, that shit wasn't no hit, man.
It was in the 90s.
Wait, which movie was a hit?
Space Jam.
Look how you struggling to remind us.
It's the
Space Jam was a
90s.
hit.
I don't
Space Jam was a
remember
hit.
it.
Space Jam was a hit, bro. We're not gonna do that.
No, I'm
Complete
not
hit.
saying
Complete hit.
I'm not saying the movie wasn't a hit.
talking about the
I'm talking about the soundtrack.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I ain't know. I didn't know. That ain't what I said.
No,
I
he's
said-
saying the song hit him high, hit him.
Hit him low.
Y'all
Hit him high.
Hey, was my shit though was that song off Any Given Sunday.
That's what LL Cool
I
J.
shut him down. I shut him down.
That's the best ball movie to me right there.
Football movie?
Yeah.
That was my favorite
I could
football
probably
movie.
say all ball movies, bro.
Any Given Sunday?
Yeah, that's probably one of
Any
my
Given
favorites.
Sunday was so fucking
I
dope
ain't, I'm leaving it
because
alone. I was gonna say.
Any Given Sunday was dope because it was like a lot of fucked up shit going on with like triumphant music going on and shit. Like when Lawrence Taylor needed a fucking shot. Shit,
That's real though.
Yeah, that's how Ray.
He
You
was like, I
remember Ray?
made it. I was
that
like,
was
yo,
a good
this
movie.
is
That was a
there's a
good
lot
movie.
of fucked up shit going on right now.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like that shit. Speaking of, oh, you had LL Cool J doing the line, the coke and shit off the girl. That shit. No, see, you ain't even peep me. Speaking of coke, I'm cold with these motherfucking segues. Y'all gonna start giving me my props for my motherfucking
gotta run through
segues.
'em.
All right. Speaking of motherfucking coke sniffed off the booty, Pusha motherfucking T dropped It's Almost Dry. We listened to it. I listened to it. That's my favorite rapper.
I listened to it like 5 times.
I listened to it a lot of times.
It's getting better every time I listen to it.
Yeah. So, what was your first impression?
My
of
first
it?
impression was like, dang, I was like, it's very good. I like 8 tracks. But for the Pusha, I normally don't have no skips. I was like, I'm skipping a few tracks.
Yeah. And then what happened? You said because you said you've been listening
So
to
I
it.
listened to it more and more, and then I stopped skipping them tracks.
Let the smoker shine.
But that second track, everything else is solid.
Yeah, I like the second track, but you got to be in a mode for it. I feel like I'm scaring the chick if I play that shit in the car with her. Like,
You know what it was? The album was like, the feeling was up and down, but I look at the track listing. He used all Pharrell and Kanye.
yeah.
Normally it's all Kanye or all Pharrell. So it's one.
He said,
He got a cheat code. Man. He got
yeah,
Kanye.
yeah.
For
He
real.
said he did a. He
Production was
said he
top
basically had a verses between them two dudes.
Production
He
was
would
top
go
tier.
and
Who
record.
do you think won? Did you look at the track listing?
I don't know.
Sample wise,
Look, because my favorite song, right, and I want to go all around. I just want to say this one thing. My favorite song is "Dreaming of the Past." That's the joint Kanye did.
Yeah.
But man, when it's that other shit come on, I'll be like, damn.
Open Air, my favorite one.
Open. See, that's the Pharrell track.
Yeah,
So what
Open
you
Air.
think? What you think about the whole?
At
album?
first, I'm so used to him talking his shit like on some cocky. He wasn't really, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't like braggadocious.
on Brambleton, the first.
No, I'm talking about the
song?
whole album. Like Pusha T
yeah.
wasn't really like on his.
To me, he was.
No, I'm saying when I first listened to it.
Damn.
But then no, my first listen. And then when I started listening to it, I was like, okay.
It was kind of dry.
I ain't gonna the first time, I ain't gonna lie, the first time I was like,
It was kind of dry. And I only gave
Then
it
the
one
second
shot.
time I was like, all right. Third time I was like, Drew, I started skipping a couple. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, how many on the?
He like
13, right?
He like half,
12, 12.
It's 12.
like in between.
You know what it
Lyrical
also is,
Miracle
too?
and like still.
I feel like he normally just dropped the album with no singles, right?
Yeah, it's 12 tracks.
Yeah, this time he had a
The
single.
fact that when people drop singles first and then say my album is coming out this date, it's like the expectations get higher.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have an expectation for it. If he would have just dropped this, just the impact is just dropping like, oh shit, wake up to a Pusha T album. The first impression would
And,
be
ma-
like,
and maybe
shit.
that's different. My bad, Val, for
go
cutting you
ahead.
off. But maybe that's different because I'm not in super lane of that genre. To me, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh shit, Pusha finna drop an album. So my expectations weren't that high. Never have been.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't
It
excited.
was
I was
kinda
excited,
like,
my bad.
And that's what it was. It was decent though.
Because I was more excited for the last
Top
one.
tier production.
the
though.
last
Top tier.
Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when that came out,
So
I was-
you said you had a list like what songs you was fucking with, or did you?
no, there's only a couple that I really like.
Oh, okay.
Don't listen to it.
Right, I ain't.
But that's your man's though. That's
No, but I'm not. I still don't have no.
Yeah, I
bias.
say obviously.
so with
right.
no bias.
But you listening with a
saying it's
different ear.
just it.
Like I listen to Lupe with a different
No,
ear.
okay,
Lupe
so
and
look-
Nas I
Y'all-
listen with a
y'all
different ear.
biased, so when it come to our favorite rapper,
No, I'm not. Like
So
I
was it
told,
it
like
for
I
you
told.
then?
Look, because y'all asked me when we was talking about saying the talk forward. Benny's like my guy right now, and I was like, this is just solid. Like you feeding the Griselda fans with this, but I want to hear something more of like a Burden of Proof 2. You have more of a live production and not this. Like I didn't like Plugs I Met To. I didn't really like the beats on it. It was all gloomy and shit.
Like dirty boot rap.
Yeah, but when you listen to Plugs, and I know we talking about Push, but when you listen to Plugs 1 and then you go to Plugs 2, that production is just way better on Plugs 1.
Gotcha.
But coming into this album, I was expecting to hear, I don't know if y'all know this record on Daytona called The Games We Play.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear 13 tracks, 12 of it is 12 tracks.
yeah,
I wanted to hear 12 tracks of that shit.
Yeah.
And I turned it on, and I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, okay, he on some other shit. Second song come on, got this up tempo ass beat, and then it goes and goes, and I'm like, and it hit me after like 2 listens, because once again, it's my favorite rapper. I was like, oh, he's experimenting with shit.
Just go back to my
He's
point where
experimenting.
he split the album with Kanye and Pharrell, and they each was coming with different beats every song.
Yeah,
Normally he'll lock in on one producer and the whole album got a sound.
right.
This sound like a mixtape, a very good mixtape that he put out as an album.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because of the sounds. Because normally his albums, like you said, it got one theme sound.
Yeah, because you hear
the Kanye thing. And then
He
you
ain't
have
dropped
Pharrell.
since the battle, right? For real.
since Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like you hear, what's that, Brambleton? Then you hear what's the other record? Clear the Air. No, 1-800 Call My Bluff. And he's like, you see, he got the like a little made flow. It's like a little melodic, and then the next song
Okay, I thought
he's
that
doing
was
something.
basic.
So you're
I
right.
thought it was
And see, the
basic.
next song he's doing, like you could say, Open Air kind of sounds like Call My Bluff, but he sounds a bit more serious on that one. And I think, and I understood it, because if you made, that would have been selfish of me. Like, you just catering to your close fans. Like, I hear songs where you just barring shit up. I would have been happy, but it doesn't really do anything.
But this ain't his last album. None.
Oh,
He said
of course.
he said he's finna keep dropping music. So
Yeah, but the only thing I don't like about Push, and if I would have like give him, like, dude, the every 3-year thing, maybe 1.5.
See, you
I-
coming from a fan. I'm in the music. I see, anticipation is key though, man.
Yeah,
Especially-
but-
at least a track or 2 or EP or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get you know what I'm saying. Get people with something.
That's what I was gonna get
he
into.
go radio silent. He don't even do features
I think
like that.
I think that to not be as accessible though, and you know what I'm saying, it's a mystery thing to your core fans.
Yeah, I like
think,
that.
and,
I like that.
And I think that's better, for somebody who's really supposedly top tier. Because the people that's dropping shit every day and all day, those usually up and coming, you know what I'm saying? People trying to stay relevant on that level. You got a fan base that wants to hear that, waiting on it.
And that's why I said 1.5 years, like, and to what he said, an EP. Can you give me an EP, maybe 2 track, 3 tracks?
Yeah.
To his defense, though, did his mom pass before all
Yeah, his
this?
mom passed. His mom passed.
And it depends because
Rest in peace, Mom
Nas don't
Dukes.
have to drop
rest
ever
in peace,
again, and
Mom.
he dropped 3 albums in the last 1.5 years.
He on fight with,
And they
with
all
Hit
solid.
Boy.
But what we not
Keep it
talking
going.
about, Malice.
But he
That
came
motherfucker-
out.
The last he on the
The
last
last
song.
fucking
Last
song,
last
he
record.
came and did work.
He on the last record.
He did
told you it was
fucking work.
There we go, man.
What else y'all been listening to new?
New? What have I been listening to new other than Blast, my motherfucking man. He
listened
dropped
to
the
the
same
album.
day as Push.
I listened to
he
the
from?
album.
He from Cali.
I listened to the album. It was decent.
Yeah.
It was just decent. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
It was
look,
just
man.
decent.
I feel like Blast make the same song all the time,
Has
and
you
he
been
smoked,
out,
and
like,
he
for a
smoked
while?
that
You
shit.
been
It
out
was
for a
just
minute?
decent.
Blast been out for a minute. He's been out, I want to, maybe 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure.
Man, I've been listening to a lot of the Afro beats artists, bro.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
pulled
listening-
up.
Valid for that.
Hey, hell no, he not. How?
I mean, I haven't heard it, but I'm saying I don't listen to African music, so it's just like random. Like what?
Okay.
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 When you think of African music, what do you think you about to hear?
Yeah.
'Cause
Be careful. Be
Maybe
careful.
some high snare drums, you know what I'm
Be
saying?
careful.
A high melody, you know.
Man, them mogs, okay. If you listen to Drake and Chris Brown or just hear their music, they doing their music.
Yeah. One dance.
I'm gonna try.
That's
This
that's
dude
been
named
shit,
this
man.
dude named
I've been liking different shit though, like the country rap shit coming up
this
now.
dude named
It's kinda
Diverse
dope,
got a
like-
body called a song called Your Body. This dude Steven Adiello called Ali Fire. There's some joints out there.
So
you
we
been
should
up
add
his
that
name?
on the Couch Boys playlist. That I'm
Yeah.
curious.
I'm gonna just send y'all
Antonio
my
Brown
whole
got-
African
Antonio
music
Brown
playlist
got
and
an
y'all
album.
choose.
Yeah, Antonio Brown has an album. I don't know
So,
why.
Keisha Cole.
You got a song with Keisha Cole? That seems fitting.
Yeah, this is when people gonna chime out of our podcast and start talking about
Yeah,
Antonio
leave
Brown.
that shit alone. But what are y'all anticipating? Kendrick Lamar got an album coming out.
Gotta anticipate Kendrick because he have no misses. Whatever you think about him,
What's
he
the
have
name
no
of
misses.
it? Let me look up the name for it.
And I
y'all,
get it
while
for
y'all
it might
talk
be his
about it.
last for a while.
No, it's gonna be his. Well, it could be for a while.
dude,
His
4
last
years
on
now?
TDE.
It's been
What's
five,
the last
almost
time he
five.
made? What's the last time
Yeah,
made
he
up?
was going through a dispute with TDE.
Okay, got you.
His own people.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Hell yeah.
This the last one. I think this is the last album under them.
This is the thing, man. He signed a deal before he was Kendrick. And people get to a certain level, they like, I know this what the contract say,
Well, I know the
but this
business.
is what I'm bringing y'all. Come on now, renegotiate this.
So Derrick Rose,
Oh,
I'll
that's
play
what you
my
think going on?
contract.
Yeah.
Okay,
definitely.
so the name of his
Definitely.
album is called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So off reading that, what are you expecting from this?
A 70s sound.
I was just about to say
That sound like
some
that
soulful.
sound like a 70s, a lot of 70s samples because all his albums got themes.
Yeah.
That sound like his 70s
Yeah, I
type
was
shit.
about to say.
Somebody said he's Busta Rhymes with a message.
Whatever. That all that sound cute to say. All that
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying all that
It sound
sound
like
good.
something you'll say.
No,
though.
I saw it on Twitter.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but what's wrong with
All
that?
that,
though?
all
Nothing, it
that,
was just kind of funny. though.
all that
funny
sound,
saying it,
all
though.
that sound good, but he have no misses. Before he even got on,
He
he
finna
had
kill
no
the
misses.
radio.
He ain't got no misses.
He have no misses. I'll wait.
I love Good Kid, Mad City.
He have no misses.
I like To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn, that's a fun ass album, man.
Keep
So,
going.
Yeah. No, I get
Even
it,
the
man.
Untitled joint, he dropped nice.
I haven't really
He grew on me.
gotten into the Untitled album, but
He ain't got no business, man.
He grew on
look,
me.
I'm not. I was just.
But he got the
I
real
challenged
machine
him and then I
behind
thought
him,
back.
though. But that when we say machine last
This is what I
time,
said though.
he got
The
real
three
machine
albums he
behind him.
dropped
He still-
before he got on was fire.
And he's still undeniable, no matter what machine he got behind him.
What you mean behind him?
Oh, he's
And
the
Scope.
industry. Man, he's the
Dr.
industry.
Dre.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
But he was
that's
nice
cool.
before that.
But Dre
though.
don't really do work with him.
What?
Like
No,
that.
they amped him up, but he was nice before that.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
Dre is more of a cosign.
Yeah, he don't really
Exactly.
work with him.
Dre is more of a cosign.
Or he'll look
That's
over.
what
Let me
got him
take
there,
that
if you
back.
ask me.
He'll
I
look
ain't gonna
over the album when it's done. He'll do the.
He was on his way regardless, bro. Them first three
Yeah,
albums.
I'm not saying like he good because of.
But Drake glowed him up, of course. Yeah, that's a great cosign.
But
I'm looking forward to Black Star.
Mos Def and Talib.
Yeah,
That's for real.
that's for real.
What Kanye say on Drink Champs? Talib, I never fuck with your raps.
I was just
He
using-
was in a
I was
different
Kanye
bag.
was say that.
Kanye was drinking it.
Kanye is be saying crazy.
Well, hey,
shit.
but they say you're honest when you're drunk.
He said all that shit about Just Blaze, but when his documentary came out, he was on there like Just Blaze made me better.
I ain't go front.
He made me go back and make more beats.
Kanye did more for him than Dr. Dre.
I ain't go front. Kanye, you was disrespectful to Just Blaze, bro. That was
I think that's on some
disrespectful
cocky
shit.
competition type stuff.
Yeah, but that's
He overdid
crazy, bro. You overdid it, bro.
It's Kanye. That's what he do. He overdo
I
stuff.
know, but bro, don't do just like that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do just like this. Just Blaze, bro. Streets Volume 2.
I'm not disagreeing. What do y'all say?
Especially when your documentary is about to come out and you're on your documentary, you saying Just Blaze, man. You go back in the studio and make some more beats.
Just Blaze speak for himself. I ain't disagreeing, but Kanye, he compete with everybody.
Just Blaze may touch the sky for Kanye.
I'm not disagreeing with nothing you said.
Yeah,
It's
be
Kanye,
respectful.
man.
I hope that Kendrick Lamar album's good. I hope he got some good features on it.
Oh, Future about to drop too.
Oh, Future
yeah,
is
I forgot.
dropping.
I'm excited for this. He's in the toxic space right now. Toxic Future is a
Very
monster. Toxic Future is a monster. Stop playing. You don't mess with Future?
Never have.
He's one of my
What?
favorite toxics.
He's like,
You didn't fuck with Beast Mode?
I mean, listen, I listen
Dirty,
to
was it
all
Dirty
of
Sprite?
My-
What's the one with the?
I got a
with
super
the purple
fan.
rap-
I got a
Dirty
homie that's a
Sprite
super
album?
fan, bro, and I can't stand being around super
Oh,
fans.
shout out
That's
to
probably
West.
why.
Oh.
Shout out
No, he was second. West came.
You
after
got somebody
him.
more than
who's
Cuzzo
somebody
West?
worse than West?
Worse than West.
And
Since
shout
the
out to Cuzzo
Since
West,
the
man.
beginning, my boy Cash, he been since the beginning, bro. Since
Future.
he was doing the first
Itching and all that.
yep.
Future nice, bro.
Yeah, Future cold, man.
Yeah.
What? You don't fuck with Future, bro.
Super fans turn me off, bro.
Bro, no, you gotta.
Super fans turn me off,
bro. You gotta listen to Beast Mode, Evil.
I listen to everything. I'm not saying I don't listen to Future. I never said that. I don't have a choice but to hear it. But I'm talking about super fan.
Fuck them.
Super
No
fan.
disrespect to them. Fuck them.
I'm talking about back when he first started, when him and 2 Chainz was on the same plateau at the time.
Titty boy.
2 Chainz,
Somebody
the
else
beginning of
dropping
Titty
too.
Boy. In the end of Titty Boy.
Find out right now.
We got some R&B. There's some R&B. There's some good R&B drop.
Alicia
I know
Keys got everybody-
LMA.
Alicia
LMA
Keys got
about
everybody
to-
scared to come outside.
LMA about to drop Alicia Keys.
The Alicia Keys album fire.
She
got all
but she ain't got
guys
nobody
scared to come outside.
She ain't got nobody
I said
scared.
what I
Lucky
said.
Day dropped. Lucky Day was nice.
I'm talking shit, but yeah.
Anthony Hamilton.
I've been
low-key
listening to
had
old
a
and features, dude.
classic.
Her
Ain't
killing
nobody
the
paying
game.
attention to.
You say who?
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton. And what you been listening to?
Her is still killing the game right now. And
Yeah, I
that
like her.
SZA, that SZA track.
Her is nice.
SZA.
No, what's
SZA.
Shorty that
No,
made?
you said the name right.
I
What's Shorty
did,
that made?
okay. It made me think about some
Hours and
shit.
Hours. Is that album out?
Dude, I heard that song one time and I had to like, yeah, right? It's crazy, right?
What you finna say?
No, because the girl kept trying to play the song. And I was like, look, man, I don't want to hear that shit because I keep just seeing that shit on TikTok and Instagram.
Okay,
and
I
shit
got you, I
like
got
that. And I had to trick her into giving me like a full body massage and to listen to that song.
Trickers.
I was like, not trick, like
Shout out
it
to
was
full body massages though.
Shout out to full body massage.
But,
She had to like it was an even trade. Like, yo, if I gotta listen to this shit, do
Make it worth
something. Yeah, make it
Make it
worth
worth
it.
it.
Don't just
I'm
have me
waiting
sit
for
and
Lupe to
listen
drop
that
too.
shit.
Lupe been sitting on the album for like 4 months.
Lupe said he's ducking Kendrick Lamar rap.
Yeah.
I heard that
He
too.
said- he
I was
said
shocked
that-
I
he
heard
should.
it. But
No,
he,
he should.
but that's
No, he
smart
said-
though.
He won the
And look,
spotlight.
he would say that
so
and
do
then
they-
say he'll kill Kendrick Lamar
so
on the
this-
record,
is
but
this
then
the
he's
thing?
smart enough to know.
He's a realist.
Is it? Yeah, he is.
Don't drop
Is
in the
it-
same
is
week
it-
as him.
Is it mutual respect, or do they not like each other? Or is it mutual respect, or do they not like each other for real? Because through the music, I kind of like thought it was a real riff.
That's some
It's
respect.
mutual
man.
respect.
But until
Lupe
I heard him
said-
say that, I was like, oh yeah, it's just straight
Lupe
rap.
said before, like Kendrick, J. Cole, and them, his kids, but he got respect for them.
J. Cole ain't no motherfucking Lupe kid.
I'm just telling you that Lupe
really
let
going
it
on
be
Cole
known
again?
The man
that
said,
he paid.
I'm making,
he's one of the dudes that paved the way for
he
them.
said, I get cake every day like a bakery. If you can say Lupe tweaking thinking that man is a kid of his. Lupe
You ain't
wouldn't
finna
say
take-
nothing
you're
like
not finna
that.
take one
Lupe
line.
wouldn't say nothing like that.
I hear you. You're not finna take one line.
You're
and
not
slander
finna
J.
tell
Cole.
me how you hear me.
You're not
and
finna
then
take one
say,
line and slander J.
man,
Cole.
No,
We finna
man,
do that.
No, man. No, man.
They gonna
Yo.
ridicule.
He gonna
this
try to
shit.
take one line and slander J. Cole.
I got a couple lines. But we got a show full of other shit.
we ain't gonna do
We
that.
ain't gonna do
Cole
that.
got some.
Cole
Cole
got
got
So
some
yeah, Brian
undeniable
Carey
shit,
got
though.
a so she probably come out with Brandy.
Right, Carrie and Brandy.
For real?
Word? Yeah,
An album?
she produced the album.
Damn, man, I love Brandy.
Oh, so
bro.
she producing Brandy album?
Yeah.
And then they got a song together on that.
No, they got a song that she produced for her,
Right
but
here,
got
bro.
you.
He
She's
got
making
about
it now. Got you.
105,000 songs wrote just sitting.
Bro.
Who?
Right here.
I didn't know her. I didn't know her pen game. I
Hey,
didn't know her pen
I'm
game
finna
was like that.
fuck y'all up with
Forever.
this. I'm finna fuck y'all up with this Mariah Carey story. So I started doing that security and shit at this Christmas bar, right? And I kept hearing this fucking All I Want for Christmas song. They played this shit at the top
It ain't
of the
Christmas
hour.
until you hear it.
They played this shit at the top of the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hour every time, right?
Yeah.
So I saw a video of the All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I was like, oh, okay, this shit just came out some years ago. I go and look. Like, this shit came out in 1995 or some shit like
You
that.
remember that?
Dude, I wanted.
You went
He's a
outside.
baby.
You went outside.
He was a baby.
You went outside if you
He
didn't
was
hear
a
that
baby.
song.
1995.
I'm just saying it was everywhere.
I was playing Street Fighter 2
I was playing Street Fighter too, but I heard the damn song.
and fucking running outside. I didn't think about
Hey, I
no
was
button. Playing
Mortal
Ninja
Kombat and
Turtles.
Sonic, and I heard it.
Give no fuck about no damn All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I need some
It
water
ain't
before I
Christmas,
start drinking.
right? It ain't Christmas
a
till you,
baby.
yeah. Until you hear that song. Or, what is it? This Christmas,
Silent
what?
Night,
Donnie
Temptations.
Hathaway.
No.
To me, it ain't Christmas till you hear it.
That song's
That's the best song.
See that's
Silent
the,
Night.
That's the best
See,
Christmas
we
song ever.
black,
but
so
that's
I
another
get
debate.
you. I get you. But when you hear that last Christmas, I gave you my heart. When you hear that
Yeah.
shit, man,
But that ain't nah.
I be ready to break shit when I hear that shit.
In
Man.
fourth grade, we had to sing This Christmas.
That's the coldest song.
So that shit stuck in my head.
I can listen to that
That shit's
shit well
embedded
it's
in
not
my
Christmas.
head.
I do. I do.
What? Nah, hey. And
And
shout out to my man who producing this right now, Tom. But when I heard a white woman singing This Christmas, that shit pissed me the fuck off, man.
Shout out to Tom.
My boy. Child.
If that ain't the most cranberries and the motherfucking potato salad shit ever, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, she shake her hand, shake her hand. What the fuck is going on right now?
Was this at the Bayou?
Damn, man.
I know you heard a lot of horrible shit up there.
Oh man.
Are the
know you
fucking
did.
remakes?
I know you did.
Was she
I
drunk?
know
She
it.
drunk?
No, it's an actual
This is
fucking
the
song,
song.
bro.
Oh, I thought you said about at the
Yeah.
bar.
Nah, that girl goes.
Don't nobody
If
the
Donnie
remakes.
Hathaway come on and the white, like Donnie Hathaway's version come on and the white girl get the cooking, I'm a salute her. But it was a whole fucking. She was like, "Yeah, y'all, it's my song."
Don't nobody do the remakes like the Jamaicans though.
Oh,
They do the craziest remakes. Yo,
A Jamaican remix this Christmas?
They'll remake a rap song, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you know the Jamaicans.
Shout out to the Jamaicans.
Shout out to the Jamaicans.
Shout out to the Jamaicans. Shout out to my Belizean homies, my African homies, all of them. Haitian homies, all that. But yeah.
But I didn't know in court they still wear those like white wigs in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. The George Washington wig?
They still wear those wigs.
Fuck out of here. With the flip?
George Washington.
Hey, Ron is still
With the flip?
with the curl, like it covered in the George Washington.
with they curl over there. They got the George Washington with the
that was
with the
the first
kid.
part.
Look at a musket. They should be sweating under the wig.
Oh,
I got a
Shout out
musket.
to Jamaica. Shout out some wild niggas.
I ain't, I don't be hearing a lot of Jamaican remakes.
They got them,
Yo,
bro.
they outrageous.
They got them, bro.
what's that Neo? I heard that it was a Neo song. It was a
Yo, they did a
but it was cold. It was cold.
A neo soul Jamaican
No,
joint.
it was Neo.
No,
Everything,
a Neo
bro.
song, a Jamaican version.
Neo
Bro, they
song.
cover everything.
It was Miss Independent, but it was cold.
Yo, we gotta add that to the playlist, bro. Hopefully they got it to the playlist.
I'm gonna send it to y'all after this.
I gotta be crying
Hold
laughing,
up, I
man.
got it.
That's
I
hilarious.
do it,
I'm gonna send it to
Got
you,
you, brothers, today.
We having fun, but
Got you, brothers.
but the get into some more like a deep dive, I guess. This motherfucking Kaepernick, man. Kaepernick wants to be back in the league. He said, "I even be a motherfucking backup quarterback." How do y'all feel about that shit?
I'll let y'all go first.
I was team Cap. I'm not gonna cap. I was team Cap.
I like how you did all that.
Yeah. And then I seen his documentary, and he kicked it off. Not his documentary, his movie or whatever.
Okay. He got a movie.
Yeah.
There's a
about
movie,
his
right,
life.
the Netflix joint.
He kicked his movie. He kicked his movie off, like trying to say in certain ways the football players are modern day slaves.
I'm gonna say some fucked up shit, and it's fucked up.
But you're trying to get back in
But
the
you trying to
league.
get back in, and then you trying to come back in, and now you like, hell, I'm even willing to take a back seat for a master.
Don't.
How did you feel like that?
Like,
You
what?
in the football. No.
I'm glad
I got
Ron
you.
cooked like
you
that.
in the football field, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Midwest Hawks. We just won yesterday, 21-0.
What's the age group?
With 13U, but
How many first downs the other team get?
None.
None.
None. No
So this is a
cap.
football coach.
None.
Negative.
None.
When you seen Cap relating football to slavery, how did you feel about that?
So I'm kind of like, damn, it's a slap in the face to what we help push the narrative.
This shit changed
Because
kids.
sports really is supposed
man.
to be a help me. So to help push the narrative for the less fortunate, whatever you want to. But my thing is, it's kind of damn near true though, bro. You know, and
What's true?
it's being like a modern day slave.
A gun is not at y'all
Stop you
head.
right now.
Yeah,
Let me
like-
go in depth.
like-
Let me go in depth. Go in
No,
depth.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop you on
Go
that.
ahead, no, go
A
ahead.
modern day slave getting millions of dollars.
I mean, and we could technically say that, but look what you have to do for your millions of dollars. I mean,
What do you have to do?
What you mean?
Something
what
you don't have to do?
Something that you don't want to. So
That's
bro,
life.
So to being a professional athlete comes with more than just being naturally gifted, bro. You really got to put in work for that shit, dude. For the most part. So some of those guys lose the passion once they get it. But that's what. How come that can't be what just get them there? That ain't they goal. That ain't what they want in life. So they use what
they
they
want?
got. To be a basketball player, football player, whatever, to be something. To
You just reminded
they
me
can
of
use-
bitch-ass Ben
they-
Simmons.
Yes, don't disrespect me and call me remember of a bitch ass anything.
I say you reminded me of bitch-ass
But don't
Ben
do
Simmons.
that. Don't do that. So, but honest, and that's how I feel, bro. Like, okay, yeah,
good.
you do it. You know, you definitely do it to get to the next step. But you don't. That's not, he might want to be a real estate agent. He might want to earn. He might want to buy a farm.
I get what
He
Rod's
might wanna,
saying.
you
This
know,
is
so
the
he might
plateau.
wanna- Like he might want to be a cook.
I get what Rod's
Rod's
saying.
A restaurant.
He said he might want to be a cook, but I still get what Rod's
Gordon
saying. This
Ramsay.
is him plateau. He gets here. This is it funds
It
his
funds
real
it,
dream.
yes.
I got you. But,
Just like it funded Ben Simmons' dream to wear orange glasses and dress like a gusher on the sideline.
this is why I don't compare it to modern day slavery.
Shout out Stunt with the orange.
You can break a contract
My boy Goldie.
without any death or anybody coming to kill you. That's all I got.
What?
This is why I don't compare.
Wait, what?
This is why I don't compare it
What?
to.
This nigga, this nigga
You
Drew
had me
cleared
all
out and
the-
just shot.
You had me all the way looking like.
If
what
you see
doing?
his movie, he was comparing the combine to try to get on the team. He was comparing it to slavery.
Because and so I never understood that. So you had them set up everything. Well, you beg for it. So then when you actually get it, I don't want it this way. I want my own camera crew. I want my own combine refs or officials. I want to move my shit.
That was some
from the
bullshit,
location.
Rob.
You know I gotta
He
say,
was on some
you know I gotta
bullshit.
say, you know I gotta say.
And like
Our ancestors went through so much shit through slavery. Comparing getting $1 million contract to play a sport,
To fucking
You're downplaying
fire hydrants.
what they went through,
To
bro.
your face.
you're playing down what they went through, bro.
that's not
Dude,
everybody's
we don't even go
purpose,
through
though.
what our grandparents went through.
That's,
look.
that's disrespectful,
I'm not
bro.
taking that
Can I
away.
say something
They
real
weren't
quick?
getting $1 million, bro, to run up a damn football field and go home to a mansion.
And this might be fucked up. This might be fucked up.
I'm ready.
Don't nobody finesse black motherfucking struggle like black people.
Right, and you can't depict on who struggles worse than who struggle. A struggle is a struggle, bro. I don't give a fuck if we talking money. Being financially fucked up is a struggle.
Yes,
Being
making it to be a pro
financially-
athlete is a struggle, but it's not the slavery struggle. Period.
And no, it's not. But shit, what they used to do had the boxing matches in there. Everything for what their own can gain is off of us is different. So they're earning millions and hundreds of millions and mega millions off of our talent,
Can I
off of our physique.
Can I ask you? Dude is a fraud.
He is though. I ain't never. No, hey, Mook. I never said that one true. But all I'm saying, but I'm talking about.
Kolin Kapernick is a fraud.
Let them
Period.
cook. Let them cook.
He is
no, and I've been saying it since the beginning.
I've been with you.
And everybody was like, "Oh, Mook,
I've
you were
been with
cool.
you.
Mook, you selling out. Mook, you blah blah." No, he's a fraud. I get it. It's a business aspect. It's a game aspect. We all black men. We do not condone unarmed black men getting shot down.
Hell no.
Nobody condone that. Kolin Kapernick was playing at a high level. You took somebody else's job, had a talented team,
Went to the Super
went to the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, got your contract. NFL is a privilege. Your players is a privilege. To play the NBA, basketball, whatever, it's a privilege.
That's true.
You did all of that. Then when you ain't get your way, oh, the black man treating us, the owners treat.
What way do you think he was expecting to get? What did you want? What you?
What you mean? He didn't, because he lost his job.
Yeah, he underperformed and still felt like he should be
We
starting.
all working. If you don't do your job,
You think
the
Jimmy
boss
G
is
gonna
going
take his spot?
It wasn't Jimmy. No, you
It
stopped
was when he
producing. No, Jimmy G wasn't there yet. You
He
forgot who
played
it was.
one
It
year
was Blaine
after- he only
Gabbert.
played 1 year after the Super Bowl.
No, it was
when
Blaine.
the shit went down.
Follow me. I got this. It was Blaine Gabbert.
Okay,
He lost his job because he wasn't producing.
but it was only 1 year that team.
I don't care. This is the NFL. It's a business, and that's what y'all keep forgetting. It's a business.
Where's Blaine Gabbert
Produce. I don't care. Where's Kolin Kaepernick?
Yeah, he took it back. So even with that, do you think Dwayne Blabber would have took his spot though? Do you think he was a
Called
better
that
QB
man
at the time?
Blabbert.
Blabber.
Like,
Do you-
no,
do
he
you-
lost his job.
Do you
couldn't
think he
produce.
was though?
Who?
Blaine
Did I think what?
was a better QB.
It don't matter. You not
after-
producing. It's
1
politics.
year,
Let
Mook.
me tell you something, Rashad. It is politics and everything we do. This is a business. He was a scapegoat, yes. He lost a lot. That was the money that year. They lost a whole bunch of money that year in the NFL because he started kneeling. He was a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Guess what happened?
Get
he
his
did a
ass the fuck up
settlement.
out of there.
And
I know he did. And that's why I'm saying- that's why
and
I'm
my
going
whole
there and saying that shit
and
was
then
weak
my
as
whole
hell.
problem with Kolin Kaepernick is your woman talking for you, your teammates talking for you, everybody talking for you. Where you at? You ain't saying nothing.
He's in the gated community saying Black Lives Matter.
But you doing movies with
Well, I
Spike
ain't
Lee.
gonna do that to him.
You
Just
know
'cause
what?
you
I'm not
gotta
gonna do.
beg,
I'm not
don't mean
gonna
you
do
can't
that
speak
to
up
him.
for
He's
the
not
people.
saying Black Lives Matter. He's saying
But he
buy
wants to show
large
support
mansions.
Because I plan on being able to afford to get
He's
a community company. That mean I
he's
ain't for my
saying,
people.
he's saying buy large mansions. He's not saying Black Lives
Like
Matter.
then, like I said, then the combine thing. You wanted it your way. You trying to get into their league. You not producing, bro.
That
Just
is
5 years.
5 years later?
How do you drag them and
5
say,
years
hey,
later?
remember me?
And then you want to, okay, oh, well, I'll play again. I'll even be a backup.
It's like the ex-girlfriend, ain't it? It's Kaepernick's ex-girlfriend.
Then here go people. They be like, well, it ain't 32 quarterbacks better than Colin Kaepernick. It ain't. But it's politics and everything. Is it right? No. But it's politics, and can you produce? And money. I'm not finna bring this dude on my team. One, you ain't playing good, and you finna be a problem? Get the fuck off my team. And black people don't want to hear that.
Starting that mischief.
They don't want to hit. Black people don't want to hear that. Right. They want you to be the clean cut. Come on, hold the clipboard. Don't say nothing. But I don't want you on my team.
Yeah,
you
I
ain't
don't
producing.
want Kaepernick on the coach, bro. Is he gonna kneel
And the
today?
only player,
I don't
and it's
give a
funny
fuck
out of that
about
whole
that.
situation, the only player that ever said something was LaShawn McCoy. He was like, "Yo, you ain't good." He the only person that said it, and ain't nobody say nothing. Like,
because it was a sensitivity.
I hate to say this. And we all got mothers, wives, daughters. If Ray Rice was still playing good, he'd be in the NFL after what he did.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would. You know why? Because he got a couple games, right? These dudes get a couple games for that shit.
Right.
And what's
They
the guy
want
for
that
the,
bad
what's the guy
press.
for the Falcons, y'all?
Oh, Kevin Riley. That just
A year ban from
Yeah.
betting on sports, not hitting on women for betting on sports. He got banned for a year. What type of bullshit is
and
that?
women was
But
mad at
I ain't
that.
finna act like
Hell
they
yeah, and
ain't
they
foul.
should.
There is foul play racism in
how
sports.
much
I just think the
control
Colin
they
Kaepernick shit, he shouldn't have compared it to slavery and then asked to come back to the league.
Yeah.
It's a
Because we
privilege.
know situations that
But-
shouldn't have went like they
but
went.
the shit
Craig
that they
Hodges
put
got
out-
kicked out the league because he was too pro-black.
It's not
That was
slavery,
foul.
man.
But the
Like,
shit
okay.
that
I'm
got
not
put
finna
out there
just
was
all-
real, though. I
I'm not
still
finna
salute
say
him
it's-
for
ain't
putting
no
it
foul
out there.
shit out there.
And
I ain't not. My bad. Go Val.
no, because kind of fuck Kaepernick. But speaking on another black quarterback, if you want to call Kaepernick a black quarterback,
Hell. Who the fuck is
Cam Newton.
He's black.
Cam Newton, he had some comments about black women. Do we have this on? Not black. He basically black women, right?
Women.
Women.
he said-
you want to say women?
He did say women. He didn't say black. He
women.
said a bad. He knew the difference between a bad chick and a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And what did he
And
say?
what is it?
He said a bad. He said bad chick, bad woman, right?
He said bad bitch, and then he corrected it
And a
after
woman.
Gilly said bad bitch. He said a bad woman.
Right.
So he
So a
corrected
bad
it.
bitch. He
Right.
said a difference between a bad bitch and a woman is they both can be on their shit, but a bad woman is not going to let being on her shit stop her from having what a man consider womanly traits, coming home, taking care of shit. And he said it, knowing when to be quiet, still can cook food. And we all know in today's world, what triggers women is the be quiet part.
Submissive.
Ain't even the food
No,
part.
the word submissive.
Submissive and be quiet. They hate to hear it, knowing when to be quiet.
So how do you feel about his comments?
I
Because he's
agree.
been getting a lot of backlash.
I agree with him, and it's like fuck the backlash. Fuck with what you like and who rocking with what you own.
Yeah, because somebody's
You
gonna
don't-
fall. A
another
woman's
woman
gonna
don't-
fall under that Cam
A
Newton.
woman don't have to confine to what you want. Just go get the one that do. And for the women that got some, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh well, go get your dude.
Yeah,
And then the
bro.
lady, did you hear that? Did I play that for y'all? When the lady said about him staying with his grandma.
He stays with his grandma.
No, the point he had said he grew up in a three household parents. He said he had his
Okay.
mom and dad and his grandma.
Grandma, okay.
And then this lady on another pod, she was like, "Well, back then when Kim, his grandma couldn't
Oh, yeah, I
afford."
remember
Yeah, that's what his example was. He said she still handled. She was like she worked, but she still was a woman
Yeah,
to his.
I'm
to,
like
to
back
Pops.
then. I know I grew up around my grandparents. We had Cam
That's
Newton
the
around
one.
our age. He ain't old.
It don't matter. You don't need to be old to know what's the difference between a bad bitch and
Thank
a bad
you.
woman.
Right.
Y'all still cooking though?
No.
Man, look, it's simple what he said. It's a way of conduction, how they conduct themselves in a respectful manner, in a help meet manner, in a usly manner. That's the problem right there. Everybody want to be on top of each other, so women want to show this super independency right now, and it's take away the masculinity. But then there's a lot of soft ass men
Yes.
that don't know how to conduct themselves in a manly manner right
know how to
now,
lead.
and you reluctant to the power of a woman being in a surrenderous, you know what I'm saying?
So
state.
that guy is perfect for the woman
That
who want
guy-
to control the
and-
motherfucker.
yep.
Find what's good
Yep.
for you, bro.
Yeah, because like once before we said this before, when a woman really digging you, you get it out of them.
Yeah, you get
You know
it
what I'm
out.
saying? You get it out of them. You ain't gotta try too hard, but but they expectations are so high now though. We've been reluctant of the power to the woman for a lot of men.
That's why Drew told me to be single for like 2 years. He was like, "Yo, this shit crazy."
Nah, you
I
gotta
said
go in
be single,
yourself.
and I said fuck with a motherfucker who like you.
Yeah, fuck with him.
Find
That's what I've been doing.
But find yourself
And
into
that's
I was
what
about
like
to say, do that first. Find who the
Find
fuck you
yourself
are as a
into
man.
what you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I
That's
teach my
The light
son,
gotta be
that's
mutual, bro.
And that's what happened
Yep.
to me. That's what happened to me. The more I found out about myself, I realized like, yo, I really gotta get the paper because I don't want my woman working. I realized I work with a
careful
whole
with that
bunch
one.
of women.
Be
I hear you,
careful.
but look, I'd be okay with my woman being busy, having shit going on, but like if she's at the house, and I know they might feel a way about this shit, but I'm only speaking from what my experience, so this might become with some bias.
And what
shit
you
like
want,
that.
love to
but
get
that's
to
how
a
you.
state of
That's how
mind.
you.
But
grew,
look,
right? That's
hear
how-
me
that's
out.
how-
My wife ain't
Motherfucker
never
gotta
gotta
create
work.
their
I
own
love to
their
do
own
it.
world,
Right.
bro.
If
But
that's
look,
how you want to build your family, that's you.
But look,
Yeah.
that's why I came with this because I work with women, and this shit kick they ass, man. And you never know if she gonna be a woman you could have a great relationship with could just be like fucking funky the next day, and it be that day she funky, 20 minutes later she fine, and then she crying and some other.
But let me
shit.
tell you this though, in a relationship, ain't nobody attitude gonna always be great.
Of course.
The motherfucker that you can deal with that shit with,
That's how you make it work.
that's you know
I
what
feel
I'm
you,
saying?
Drew.
All
But I
that
feel
love
like
and all
work.
Can you deal with a motherfucker down days as well as good days? Because
But I
every
feel-
day ain't good.
I don't care how much you love somebody. I have to like you. I have to like being
I gotta
around
like
you.
you.
Exactly.
I gotta
So-
like being around you.
So work is going, but I feel like work with most women just be fucking draining them for the most part.
So I work on a relationship or just working period.
Working period, like a job. I know. Look, bro. I know.
You need a woman that
It's
like
draining
what she do.
everybody.
Hear me
You need
out.
a woman that like what she do.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm
That's
finna be
I
devil's
know
advocate
because
on this
look,
one.
I know a woman right now who makes great money, and you know what she said? I'd trade all this shit in and just be at the crib, cooking for my man and shit, like all that shit. I trade all this shit.
And she'd be miserable.
I just want the
You
money.
think she? But look,
I just
but
want
look.
the money to
I
do it
agree
like
with
Val
you.
said.
I slightly agree with you because I still want my woman because like we got to understand that we're not dealing with women from the 50s, man. We dealing with women who
'Cause of the time
who got a
change.
fucking phone, who just know how to like they seen shit. They can make money, so I'm okay with that. But I just know that this shit be dragging them for the
And
most
you want to
part.
know that your partner ain't gonna fold if God forbid something happened to you. Nobody want to
That's
think
what I'm
about.
worried about.
Nobody want to think about if something happened to them. We all try to ignore the fact if something happened, tree fall on me or something. You got kids with this woman, something happened to you. Can she take care of that
she
shit?
take care of
Can she hold that
Can
shit
she
down?
just make a look? Yeah, and if she
Shout out my wife.
if she's worried about that, if she's second guessing that ain't the woman for me. Cause this ain't about. Cause once we make this about me and you, it ain't about me no more. If that make any sense,
It's we.
it's we. It's if we have a kid potentially, we got a house. This shit not about me no more.
Try having
And
three
if-
in the house already.
And if
Bro,
you
a relationship is a business.
and if you wanna if you wanna work, know what I'm saying, like the modern day women wants to work, get their money, you gotta be mindful of like even if you're not your money is not even going to bills and shit like that, be mindful that it possibly could be.
But to your point though, I don't want to say it's a cop out. Going on personal. All I seen is my mom, aunties, grandma, multitask. Go to work, take care of the kids, take care of themselves, take care of the husband.
Yeah,
And what I'm saying,
yeah, that's why
and
I
what
like that
I'm-
modern day
I'm
woman
gonna
shit.
cook
and
every
all
day.
I'm saying,
That's 3 days a
normal.
week.
Women not
that's-
working is so far
work,
removed.
get
That's
up,
like
cook.
I don't
Come on.
understand.
Take the kid,
like,
take me to practice.
I watched
Coach,
this.
like
I hear you, but all I'm saying is what I'm witnessing. That's why I said I started this with like my own bias.
Yeah,
this
it's personal,
This is
yeah.
my personal bias. I've witnessed
but
women.
is that far fetched though?
Right now, I'm feeling like it is. I used to
Multitasking?
Look, I used to didn't feel like that. I used to feel like no, a woman should be able to da. But no, I'd rather
You ain't got to do it. My bad.
I'd rather deal with the making money, paying bills part, where she ain't got to worry about that shit. If it like, cause you know, most women who do gotta kind of worry about that shit, kind of be on the edge. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or
All right,
not.
so look,
Y'all
hold
can
on.
push back me on if I'm wrong or not.
So to back that, know what I'm saying? Because my wife do it well. And this is a real shout out. This ain't no bullshit. Get up early. You have to time yourself.
Right.
Everything is time. You get up early, get the kids ready, cook breakfast, a little breakfast. They also get breakfast at daycare. Come home, go to work in between time.
Right.
Whether you go to work or you work from home, whatever, the women killing the game
Is
right
my
now.
girl working from home?
The women killing the
Go
game
crazy.
for working at home right now. So if you got that's a blessing if you got a job to be able to do that right now. And you come back, you know what I'm saying? I get there, I try to take the kids to the house now, you know, about 4:35. Get the kids there, go to football. Now she goes from there. That's food after hours. What they say, a woman's work is never done. So as soon as she clock out, she getting the babies together. Now once they come in the house, and you got to cook. I understand that it gets tiring, but at least show that you got it in you. At least show that you can do it, even if you can't do it 5 or 7 days a week.
what was you gonna
At
say?
least, you know
So
what I'm
Rashad
saying? If you
said-
do it 3 days a week, I understand you tired.
We
So-
all grew up with that.
So I bet you.
Yeah, shit different, man. Shit is different.
You know.
Shit is different. And no. So what you saying? We grew up with that.
No, some women want that, but they want to still have they freeness. I was watching some. I should have said it to this
I
lady.
don't know if that's always true though.
No,
Mo.
some
You said
lady.
some.
So I said some
some.
want
Okay.
that. They still want to. I want to go on vacation
That's a
for
bad bitch.
for 2-3 weeks by myself. Or I don't want your last name when we get married. What? Are you talking? I was watching a reality show.
Because that's a bad bitch, not the bad woman.
Yeah, that's the. I feel like that's the main character syndrome. Where
Look, man.
where the
My grandma had.
well, I feel like
What you call it?
the main character syndrome,
Grandma had
and that's
6
what
kids
social
and made it
media.
work.
Social media kind of did that. So I kind of, me personally, I kind of strayed
But
away
you a
from a
sucker.
chick.
I hate to say it, you're a sucker. If you're a man or a woman, you let social media determine how you live.
Well, it's tough to not.
I feel
Because
them.
look,
For us,
I
ain't
feel
nothing
you.
so-
I
ain't
do
nothing-
shit.
somebody in the
I
right
do
state of mind.
My funnest times are not even on social media.
Thank you.
Let's talk. I feel you, but let's talk. This about
get
to
what
be.
I wanna
This
get.
is a social media thing,
It is.
and this is a thing we trying to get paid off of.
Correct.
So this is gonna kind of be.
But it's more so like
But what we talk about is honesty and truth. And
we converting our regular conversations
Right.
into
Nah,
a
I be
business.
lying a little bit.
We converting our regular conversations.
I don't.
We converting our
I got
regular
a name to
conversations
uphold.
into
I
a
be
business.
I don't. Yo, that's stupid.
I don't need shit coming back and what you why the fuck you say that? You know what I'm saying? I be lying a little bit.
But see, and that's another thing though, and that goes back to the dating field. If I was in the dating field, that wouldn't register to me.
See, they got to be a
Well,
deal
I ain't
breaker.
trying to be conscious of.
They
Like,
got to be
why?
a deal breaker to what everything he
Why?
just broke down what his wife do. If I love you and I like her, like, hey, this is what I expect in my woman.
I know you'll do it.
And if she don't want to do that, all right,
Yeah,
bye.
you got to move it. You
I know
got to
you'll
move
do it.
along,
I know
bro.
you can do it. I know, you know.
Gotta move
I even
along.
be fucking around sometimes, man. I don't smell shit in here.
Just-
Wake up just to kick it off.
Oh, you got to
smell
kick it
nothing.
off with some misogyny. Be a man.
Well, I didn't do this.
Ask her
before
why
that.
it's
Nigga,
not.
fuck you,
Ask
get
her why
on
you don't
the bed.
smell food. Be a man.
So
And you gotta play little games, bro. Like you might already
Make
have
your
something
household
lined
fun.
up for the family and your wife, and you act like you don't. Sit there and talk to her like I'm gonna do this, and then when you do it, they like, oh shit.
Hey, let's be.
You gotta come through with shit. She don't know you already
just
got
get-
that shit planned.
They know that.
You already paid for the vacation.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take you woo woo, and then you come through with that shit.
That was my fault.
Oh, I was like, bro.
I thought I farted real quick.
He be lying a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
A lie a little bit works. See,
Yeah.
you got to lie.
That's like get some shit on front from the front man, but you really got the money and you gonna pay him back the next day. He's like, oh shit, let me really load you now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play with it a
Oh
little bit.
man, I thought I was the only one on
gotta
that
play with it a little
shit.
bit.
Yeah. Like you front, you act like yo, let me, and then you hit him like the whole.
Like, though, you
whole
came back the
time I
next
got it
day.
the whole
Now let me
time.
really hit you off. Ugh.
And then he
But
hit me.
yeah.
Ah,
But,
you know what I'm saying?
speaking of
Yeah.
the front man,
The front
what y'all
man.
think about Cartel coming over here? Joe Biden opened up the
The
borders.
views of the Couch Boys do not reflect on Drew or any of his thoughts
Man,
going
shout out to
further
the
on this
Mexicans,
topic.
man.
Shout out to the Mexicans.
Shout out to the Mexicans,
To the
bro.
wall.
What
No,
wall?
boy. Look,
So Biden, he's doing what, Drew?
he let them over here. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of businesses out here can't get workers. Nobody want to work. Okay, we know who will work. Got something for you.
You opening the floodgates right now.
And I got different ways to look at it. You know, a lot of people worry about the crime and shit and their jobs getting taken. First of all, you don't want the job. Second, we got to like put your emotions aside and look at it from their point of view. It's crazy as hell in Mexico.
It's crazy as hell here. Hold on.
No.
finished.
Do
I'm
not
not
disrespect
finished.
Mexico
Well, we
like
not
that.
finished. Man,
Let him
I'm not
clear it. No, we
finished.
clearing out.
I'm
We
not
clearing
finished.
out
Disrespecting
because we
what's
almost
here right
over.
now.
We almost over. So we clearing out.
If I was a Mexican living in Mexico and my family wouldn't play with the cartel, I'd be trying to get the fuck up out of there too.
Hell yeah.
The cartel run shit.
And guess what?
You can be a regular Joe here and make it.
Bro, the judge can sentence you to life in jail. They be like, yo, they just gave me life. Bet we finna pull up with the sticks and get my mans out. And that's what happens in Mexico, bro. It was a documentary in Mexico where the cop was showing the reporters, like, you see this white line? This is where we can't cross or we die. These are the cops.
Squid Game.
They gave the cops rules.
Squid Game.
The criminals gave the cops rules.
So now that's what I'm saying. Now we opening the floodgates. More money, more dope. More money go over there. You open up the cartel to come on over here, even way more than what it's already been.
I don't have to get in the drug game.
No, I got.
Yeah, but
As Americans, we still make a decision.
All right, but unless you finna move your family away or whatever.
I was about to say
realize-
Canada.
Think about
But I'm just saying.
every black community though is
Yeah.
outsourced, outlined
I
with
got you.
Mexicans, bro.
But,
And
but,
it's
but
gonna-
check it out though. Check it out though.
shit now.
In America, you can make a decision if you want to J down or not. There's certain parts of Mexico you don't have the choice.
Yeah.
So you bring that shit over here?
I was about to say some
I'm
wild
just saying,
shit.
you still got American law, got a structure on
Cuba, it's
American
like
law.
Cuba.
It
Yeah.
is like cool.
Shout out Pedro, my uncle Pedro from Cuba. My favorite fucking uncle ever.
Stop saying, bro.
Shout out to my cousin Visionay. Fucking.
What is we doing right,
Right,
now?
man.
Bianca.
It's not safe.
He said
though.
Mexico. It made me.
it ain't
Cuba.
safe
It made me
though,
think
man.
about my people. That's all.
So,
So,
Dude,
you know,
and
then I got the
the
drink in
Mexican
me,
told
too.
me at work, I asked them, like, why do y'all don't want, like, you know what I'm saying, why y'all don't connect with Mexico like that, the American Mexicans? And the motherfucker told me, if I get killed in Mexico, that's just it, ain't nothing getting investigated or nothing. They said, at least when my family get killed here, it's going to be an investigation. They was like, if my family ain't play with the cartel, it's just another dead body.
The views of Drew do
Ain't no
not
views.
reflect
This is real
on
life.
That's like
the couch
real
boys.
life.
Real life.
The views.
The struggle here is different than struggle in Mexico.
And I
If I
Yeah,
wasn't
it
plugged
is.
in Mexico, I'll be trying to get out that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
so this the thing though. What do we gain from doing that though? What do we gain?
Nothing.
That's why I say I see both sides. I'm looking at. I'm taking my shoes off and putting their shoes on.
Yeah.
Okay,
You see what
now
I'm
put
saying?
our shoes back on. Now what do we gain from doing that right now?
You talking about we as black people or we as
No, we as
an
black people,
American-
let's keep it
no,
honest.
Definitely we as black people though, because they
you wanna
they
say
the
that?
ones who pretty much taking the lower level jobs.
Ain't no let's stop it. Let's stop beating around the bush. They take the jobs. I had this conversation.
The
with my
jobs that
pops.
don't know.
Every
the
job
job-
got a for hire sign
Yeah.
that's been up for the last year and a half.
The jobs
We
that
ain't
we
taking the
that
job.
we've been
no.
PPP.
right, the jobs that we used to do, they do it. They do it. Man.
No, for real.
And ain't nobody finna. I can't make no excuse for me not getting it. If I ain't getting it, it's on me. It ain't nobody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't want to hate at Home Depot,
I'm
all
talking
the
crime
other
wise
places,
right now.
waiting for a job.
Crime wise,
Crime wise right now.
That's gonna be. Insane.
I get more problems from people that look like me.
So the thing is, it's about where you at. Too. It's about what you're doing because
About where I'm at.
hell yeah, it's definitely about where you at, bro.
I'm at Oak Park. What we talking about? And ain't no Mexicans, ain't no white people. It's black people that's carjacking. That's what's going on right now in our neighborhood.
Right, but I'm saying is where you at though. So just because you in the area of doing that, that's gonna
correct.
happen to you. The fuck?
But it's still black people.
Right, you know, but
Can everybody pour up a shot?
But the Mexicans are coming. They are deep as hell, bro.
Give Rod a little bit.
But shout out to the
more.
Mexicans,
I don't want
man. Shout out
You
to
don't
the
want no
Mexicans.
more. You're soft
I
ass,
got,
man.
I got an hour to drive home, man. I'm at where it ain't that like.
How is that one?
Shit.
What is
It's
this?
head.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
I ain't got no
this
kids,
is-
but
I
I
ain't
want
gonna
baby.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. They have some ice.
I
Ooh-wee.
told you. They need some ice, Playboy.
But we ain't even shout out the names on this one. We got 2 minutes left.
Oh, what
For the
name?
new listeners, we forgot we stepped our game up. We got new listeners now.
I'm Rah.
Names?
Yeah.
Talking about
Oh, my name.
Yeah, you gotta introduce me.
Hey, what you?
I'm Rah, no Rah.
Drew Cool Peoples. We got people out of state downloading our episode
All right,
now.
DJ Boot.
I'm Vlad Venus.
Y'all can catch us at the Couch Boys podcast.
Hey.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, Instagram.
I'm bad, so it ain't posted on
Instagram.
Facebook
I
yet.
don't know how y'all be getting banned.
Shout out-
I said I hope I hope you do a swan time.
Shout out to my
I
homie
know,
Rob
yeah.
Turner and our nonprofit organization, Elite Growth and Development. We're doing a lot of big things. Shout out to Michelle Clark High School, who opened the doors for us. We finna do a lot of big things this summer.
RIP, what's DJ?
K Slay, DJ,
Oh, DJ K Slay.
R.I.P.
Rest
DJ
in
K
peace,
Slay.
K Slay.
Love you, K Slay. You put the motherfucker. You put
Man,
me
shout out
on
to
a lot
Tom.
of big
motherfucking-
tapes, man.
Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to fucking Tom.
Tom.
And shout out to DJ K Slay for putting me on the motherfucking J.R. Ryder 6-minute freestyle. That shit was amazing. I love that shit. Can we like toast even if y'all motherfuckers ain't got shit?
Shout out
y'all?
Midwest Hawks 1-0, baby.
Drew.
Here we
look.
go.
5-2
Hit
for
the
the
deck.
orb.
Bang. Shout out to the motherfucking Midwest Seahawks beating on little kids' ass and they like all that shit, not getting any first downs. You gotta get the motherfucker. I ain't gonna say all that.
Outstanding member on the squad.
Chicago Podcast Studio, Couch Boys, we here.
No, don't fucking give away our shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
She told
but I'm
him
gonna tell
where
him
we
to
at.
edit that shit. Yeah.
She cutting it out.
Tom
anyway.
finna put
Tom
that
finna
out.
chop it.
Right.
He might want that out.
He finna put
I
that
know he wanted it out. That's not my problem.
People out the big share.
That's not my
He's
problem.
like, keep rolling. I'll give you 5 extra minutes.
It's not my fucking problem. It's not my fucking problem. Because everybody's, yo, man, where you fucking record,
know
man?
what y'all let
Where's
down?
that, man? What you
Yeah.
doing, man? Shut up. That's where the fuck we at.